But Sunil, from what you have heard so far, should we be of the view that the government expenditure will have obviously done better in the current quarter and will continue to perform as per the expenditure layout that was made in the budget?
Siddharth, I mean, if we look at the pattern of government expenditure over the last few years, then it is pretty obvious that the government has been trying to curb the revenue expenditure and focus more on the capital expenditure. And here again, I mean, when we see the number, it is clearly indicating that that sort of strategy has been followed in the last fiscal year as well. And that perhaps is the reason why, of course, I'll be surprised because the growth is negative. I mean, this was not expected. But nevertheless, somewhere government has been very, very conscious in terms of really letting the revenue expenditure, not only go out of hand, but also they are ensuring that to the extent possible, they would like to keep it even lower than the budgeted number. So all of that is clearly translating into the overall government expenditure showing such performance.
Rumki?
Yeah, most likely that is the reason. And one another thing that I think government is probably looking at is to contain its fiscal deficit. I think the deficit numbers should also be out in some time. So we should, in order to adhere to fiscal deficit, maybe the government decided to go for. But yeah, is it a policy decision or? And the base effect is also pretty high. So that could be also one of the reasons. Last year was also a high government expenses. So that could have probably also one of the reasons the spending could have been low. There's one number which has come out very well is per capita consumption. It has gone up from 4.6% in 23-24 to 6.2% in 24-25. That's a very big jump, I would say, and that is encouraging because India really needs to rely on its domestic demand. And if per capita consumption is going up, clearly at the time when there is global uncertainty, this really gives the fact that India can rely on its domestic demand to deal with the uncertainties that's coming its way.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.